Dear colleagues, let me remind you, in January several of you voted in favor of the report on the assessment with regards to the so-called humanitarian problem after the military aggression in Azerbaijan. The aim of Azerbaijan is not resolving a humanitarian problem, but to take the reservoir Hassan. That's why it was so necessary for Azerbaijan to get your support in the Parliamentary Assembly and with international institutions in order to be able to commit a military crime under the pretext of a humanitarian aim. Look at the moving of military forces in Azerbaijan on that day. You'll understand that you gave carte blanche to Azerbaijan through your vote, and already in the night of the 2nd of April last, throughout the length of the contact line in Nagorno-Karabakh, offensive military actions on a large scale were deployed with heavy weapons, with tanks, with rocket launchers and air forces. During those actions, units of artillery missiles were bombed, and the positions of the Armenian defenses and also civilian establishments, and of course soldiers were killed. A child was killed before his brother on his way to school. So quantities of prisoners and combatants were tortured under the eyes of the civilized world. And when the Azerbaijan army managed to control the village of Stalish, just for one day, the mercenaries of Aliyev tortured and killed the peaceful inhabitants who remained in the village. And when the Aliyev's mercenaries committed military crimes, bombed civilian establishments, the president of our assembly encouraged the Azeri criminals, military criminals, she should have kept impartiality and neutrality because of the position occupied. The fact that the present president of the Parliamentary Assembly is the representative of Azerbaijan in our assembly is a well-known truth. During the aggression by foreigners of Azerbaijan, the president of the Parliamentary Assembly acted as the spokespersons of Ilham Aliyev when making his first visit to Azerbaijan after being elected president. He confirmed his loyalty to Aliyev's tyranny. During that difficult period, military actions. Agremont made a declaration which openly encouraged the homicidal regime of Aliyev. The Council of Europe is an organization with 47 member states. It should represent and defend the interests of millions of Europeans. The president of such an organization should be impartial and equitable, and not somebody who openly defends tyranny in criminal Azerbaijan.